This is the first time that I've used this cup since purchasing it. And it's been sitting on my shelf for many days and it has a lot of dust in it and I forgot to wash it out before I just put tea in it.
Lily.
So now I have a lot of dust in my tea. Do we know the name of this episode?
We do not.
Welcome to our Once Upon a Time episode review, where we'll be reviewing and talking about everything surrounding this week's episode of Once Upon a Time. If you're not caught up on the show, please go watch all the previous episodes. There's only 5.5 seasons to catch up on. You'll be ready in no time to join us.
This one is called Devil's Due.
Like D-U-E?
Like your library book is due.
I loved this episode. Mary has an exciting announcement to make.
Okay. I should captain this one.
Say it louder for the people in the back. We knew she'd come around.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, since they're having issues now. Did you ever like Mila? Because I really actually liked Mila.
She was pretty good. I mean, aside from abandoning her child.
I like her in the same way that I like Rumpel and Zelina and Cruella. So this was kind of Mila's episode. And it was so good because, as I've just stated, I like Mila.
When Gold was introducing Mila to Emma,
yeah!
so awkward.
I'm so glad that happened.
Yeah.
Because I've been thinking about that moment for so long. Like, what if? He made sure to explicitly say that Emma has dated their son and Mila's former lover.
And that she had Henry in prison.
Yeah!
That was awkward. On a scale of 1 to 3, that was like a 3 of awkwardness.
That's just a really small scale. I love the fact that Mila was a crossing guard. Because she like strived for this life of adventure. The irony.
Little tiny Bay got bit by a snake.
That was pretty rough.
And I mean, I've had close encounters with snakes.
Not like that close.
Well.
Not like it actually bit you.
But that snake was weird. It was kind of red.
With a blue stomach.
Yeah.
It was kind of awesome.
Wonder if it's significant.
Mm.
That was scary for a bit. Because he was like, oh, your son's got 24 hours to live. That's kind of sad how it works out later. He doesn't actually have a life later. So.
You mean he dies?
Yeah.
So what happened at the very beginning of the episode? Oh, Killian tossed the chisel aside.
Yeah.
He literally said, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, because, I mean, he doesn't have the strength, first of all. He was like, I'm gonna hurt you, and I'll hurt your friends. Like, what a threat.
I will do something.
I'll do
And it'll
things.
be evil. That coffee is decaf.
Loki!
So, Hades tried to make Killian engrave people's names on stones, but he had no strength, and I bet his penmanship isn't good either.
That's true, he's a pirate, so what can you do?
Yeah, I wonder if he only knows, like, pirate language.
Like,
He's never, like, written anything down.
for Emma, he would do, like, love.
He would do, like,
Or I
he would draw a
last.
picture of a swan.
Yeah. He can probably draw
No, he
better.
went to school. He was in the Navy of some kind. Killian said no. Then Hades decided to suspend him above flaming water.
The souls of the departed lost.
Is the river of lost souls.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was the green one, so it was a portal.
I thought it was blue.
It was green.
I thought it was blue.
It was green.
I thought it was blue.
It was green.
Oh.
It was a portal for
Technically.
souls.
Well, it's not really a portal in the way that we thought it was.
That's true.
But people can go in it and then go somewhere else.
And never return.
Yay!
Like Mila.
Yay!
That
No, I was upset about that.
Disappointing. Yeah.
Emma had to pull out her tightrope skills and go over and save him. He was saved.
He's all good, sort of.
Hades wasn't watching him, there were no guards. So Hades just decided to pick some names for Killian. It's kind of like gifting a charitable donation in someone's name for their birthday or something.
Their funeral.
Happy
like-
birthday! I gave $1 million to world peace.
And also, it's more like gifting someone their birthday present at their funeral. It's not wanted or appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
It also has to do with death.
Hades chose Emma Swan, Regina Mills, and Snow White.
He can't just claim them as dead, can he?
Apparently he can. Technically they're in his domain, so they're trespassing, so he can do whatever he wants. He could put them on the corner with a table full of Girl Scout cookies and make them sell them.
Underbrook.
Underbrook. Oh, Regina, so clever, so clever. On the subject of headstones. Daniel!
No!
Okay, so all my favorite people were in this episode.
Yeah.
Rumple,
Mm-hmm.
Cruella,
Cruella.
Daniel,
Technically.
Mila. Technically is not a character. Just clarifying.
Who is?
Technically. If ever there
Technically
came
is a
along a character named Technically, I would probably like them too. If Zelina was in this episode, it would have been perfect. I was just really happy about this episode. Like I said in our first little review, they're like concluding things.
Yeah,
that
that's
left
nice.
Open-ended. Yeah. Which is why I believe they will not top this season. I'm hoping that they prove me wrong, but seriously, like, they're using up all their good material. Like,
But
Mila's gone now. I kind of wish they would have kept her around
That's
for
true.
a while longer. Maybe they'll retrieve her, because she wants to find peace.
That's true. Herc and Meg are gone too. Like after one
that's true.
episode, that was ridiculous. So,
I really hope we're gonna see them again.
yeah.
I think we will.
I don't think we've seen the last of them.
You
Speaking
sound-
as an insider,
You
sudden development.
What?
Belle is pregnant.
Yeah, so we knew that was coming.
The first thing that came to mind was Rumple is going to be a terrible father. I hope he doesn't come back from the underworld because that would just ruin his child's life.
Yeah, I stand by my statement that Rumple is irredeemable, and I feel so bad for Belle.
It's really warm in here.
I apologize. Maybe I'll turn off senior heater. Oh, we're sitting on a fur blanket drinking warm beverages, sitting next to a heater, and it's like 60 degrees outside.
With flannel and long sleeve.
Oh my goodness.
Pajama pants. Just kidding, we're wearing business casual. We need to be professional.
I'm wearing Boba Cat.
Be professional.
Okay. Pinkies up.
So yeah, Rumple's gonna be a bad father. If he ever gets it.
I'm so
It's
mad
bad.
at him.
Yeah.
I hope
For
Belle
shame.
leaves him again.
And then there's the deal that Hades has now signed over to himself.
You
That he-
can't do that.
No, Belle's not in his domain.
That's true.
It makes me wonder, because, like, he has the deal that he gets Rumple's second-born child, right?
I don't think that stands because I thought it was Rumple and Mila's second child. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought, too.
But then he's like, oh, I'm bending the rules. I'm the Lord of the Underworld. I can do whatever I want.
Well, I mean, it confused me, like, how he's gonna redeem his contract. Like, is he gonna
Hello.
just suddenly take the baby, like, in death? Or,
Ooh, that's evil.
yeah, or is he gonna come up from the underworld and be like, ha, thank you, and then he goes back down? Belle's lost too much.
Yeah.
So it's not fair.
No, it's not. No. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest. A surprise guest. Steven.
Hi.
Hello. Did you just want to sit in for a minute, or is there anything that you're excited to talk about this episode?
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite part?
I like when Hook was laying on the ground and Emma was like going like that.
Aww, that was a nice part. What was your least favorite part? Or is there anything that you were just really mad about?
No.
No? Good to know.
So back on the subject of gravestones, Cruella explained what the different gravestones mean. Like if it's Happy Tippy gravestone, they're in a better place, right? If it's cracked, then they're in a worse place. And then if it's still there, then they have unfinished business. Daniel's is tipped over.
Yeah. I wonder if him and Neil are like hanging out. They're like the bad boys that people disapproved of. But Daniel is like the more mellow bad boy. Like the one who's like, oh, I'm gonna marry your daughter without asking you. And Neil's more like, oh, I'm gonna steal $40,000 worth of watches.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was just asking to get took. Grammar. But then I also noticed that, like, across the path, there was a cracked gravestone. I wanted to know who that was. But I guess it might have just been there for example. Like,
Yeah. That was so nice that Regina was thinking of Daniel, though.
yeah.
Who else have they lost? Snow lost, Joanna.
Yeah, and her mom.
And her mom. And her dad.
Uh,
Oh, I wonder if any of them are gonna be back momentarily.
Her mom is like one of my favorite characters.
Young Ava or old Ava?
Old.
Yeah, same.
Also somewhat young, just to see how she progressed.
Uh-huh. Young Ava had a lot of learning to do.
Yeah.
Anything to contribute, Steven? No?
He's so cute.
I fell.
Oh no. Do you need assistance?
No.
Okay, he's good.
What else happened?
Pretty much nothing. There were a few things that I wanted to be sure to talk about in the video, but I can't think of them now.
Yeah. Did we already discuss them?
Nope. I think one of them was how nice Mila was
Yeah.
to Emma,
Mm-hmm.
despite all the awkward, and she was helping them. And oh my gosh, that one moment. Okay, I remember. When Rumpel came back to destroy the boat and Mila yelled for Emma, like she promised she was going to, and then Rumpel yelled, Mila, and then pushed her in the water.
Ooh. And then the little liar said, ooh, Hades pushed her in the water. He made me do it. I had no control. I couldn't stop it.
Uh-huh.
Lies. That was good acting and like very good.
You know what I just realized?
It could be bad.
I thought Rumpel was saying it because he was sad about what he was doing, but he wasn't. He was saying it so that Emma and Hook would hear him yell for Mila and think that it was Hades doing the... Oh my goodness. I thought it was a beautiful moment.
It wasn't.
No, it wasn't. Oh, irredeemable. But he's also my favorite character.
Hook should have been like, okay, fine, I'll pick 3 people. Crocodile, Rumpelstiltskin, Mr.
The
Gold,
dark. I've got more. The dark one. Rumpel, go away, Stiltskin.
Hades. When he gets excited, doesn't his hair flame?
I was wondering what spurs that.
Yeah,
I think he does when he gets excited.
yeah,
Or just when he feels like especially evil.
yeah. Like, makes a deal with Rumpel to kill all his friends and family. His pool table. And they
Oh,
were just
that was
kind of
fun.
chilling.
So, on his pool table, he only had red balls and a white ball.
Yeah,
He
and
didn't
none of
have
them had
any.
stripes, did they?
No.
So he just plays by himself.
Yeah.
Aw, that's so cute.
I noticed that.
And they don't even have any numbers.
He's like, I'll wave my manicured hand.
He has a manicured hand.
Didn't you hear that part?
No.
Oh, when they were making the deal, he's like, yeah, well, you could either do what I say, or I'll just wave my manicured hand and kill everyone.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Why does it have to be that one?
Man, I wish I remembered what I was so excited about.
Wait, I was messaging Evangeline.
Ooh. Let me think about this scene by scene. Oh, we got to see when Mila met Hook.
Oh yeah, that was cute.
So cute.
Except it doesn't turn out very good.
So romantic. It reminded me of Into the Woods, like The Baker's Wife and
Yeah.
Prince Charming.
That was awkward.
Yeah.
When Hades was like threatening, trying to gain leverage, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He had the crystal ball, and he was watching Belle sleep. He said he'd been doing it for hours. It's just like, creepy.
Have you nothing better to do?
Yeah.
Okay, I just thought of 2 things that I liked a lot. One thing, Mickey pointed out, Hook punched that one dude with his left hand.
Oh yeah, his hand was still there.
Yeah, so he was left-handed. So that must have been really terrible for him when he lost his hand. I think he's left-handed.
That
I'd
would
have to
make
go back
sense.
and watch the footage and stuff, but
That would be an extra punishment for
Yeah.
Hook doing that.
the other part, when Rumpel walks into his shop, he's calling out for his father.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you hated that guy.
Well,
Apparently not. And then he had left him a note.
and a present. That was actually pretty good. Like, oh,
That was really funny.
Note from Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Here, son, I left you a little present.
I
Be
can-
back later.
Steven,
That's
mom
probably
just
his name.
texted me and she said it's time for you to go to sleep.
Oh.
Oh. Thanks for coming in.
Bye.
Bye.
I just remembered
What are you
part.
talking about killing?
Hook should kill Gold.
What are we gonna do about him? I'm so mad at him.
Just like his father.
If you go back to Belle, she's gonna find out, because she always finds out.
Mm-hmm.
Belle's gonna be alone with her child.
Mm-hmm.
Rumpel is going to be sad.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also has to tell her that he accidentally promised his second child to the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Not accidentally, it was totally on purpose, but
Yeah.
still.
Here's one moment that I liked. The horse. So I feel like that horse is gonna be significant in some way because she looked at it like it was significant.
I thought it was Regina's horse.
That's what I thought too, like her prized steed that she sacrificed the heart of.
Yeah.
But then she didn't say anything.
No.
But then her magic was back and she made it stand up, and then it was like, oh no, I'm
Yeah.
scared of you, and it ran away.
Why was she having problems with magic? Because Emma wasn't having any problems.
Maybe now that they're dead and they have to stay there, then they're good.
No, Emma wasn't having any problems before.
She wasn't?
No.
So now she is, and Steven, Steven.
She's reading my text.
Yeah. Emma's having trouble, and Regina isn't?
Emma's only having trouble removing her heart. Their magic is fine. I just don't get why Regina was having trouble with magic in the first place. Because I thought she was also having problems in Storybrooke, but then she fixed it. And then Cruella said, well, it's a little bit harder down here, darling. By the way, it was so funny when Cruella was walking around in Granny's, and then Regina catches her, and she thought that she was caught.
Yeah.
But she's just like, oh, you just want to talk?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Henry
I'll
didn't
dog
mention
with
me.
you. Oh, I was gonna say just a little more about the horse. She's like, aw, it can't stand. So then she heals it. And I'm like, oh, you beautiful butterfly.
Don't you just love how whenever Rumpelstiltskin walks in a room, he just like throws open the door and doesn't look back? Here's what's up, peasants.
I'm gonna tell you what's up if you don't already know, peasants.
It's true.
Man. When Little Bay was on his bed and he's like, what are you talking about? He was sparkling.
What?
His face was sparkling.
Yeah, he was really cute. That was such a cute reunion with Emma and Hook. Is that what made you ship Captain Swan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, you're impossible, and you love me for it. Like, aww.
Right? You crazy
'Cause
person.
I couldn't let go of Neil.
Yeah.
But now
Well,
that he's happy forever.
Emma's let go. Mila even... No, she's trying to find him. I feel so bad for Hook because he's like, Mila was here? Where is she? Oh, she's gone.
I was wondering what Emma would have thought of that if they reunited.
Yeah, well, she was totally cool with Mila coming along, so
Yeah.
that would have been
Almost like a mother.
kind of...
Mother-in-law, if you will.
I can't wait to watch that scene again where Rumple is explaining who Emma was.
Yeah. And Emma's just like, okay, Gold, stop talking now. You're making a bad first impression.
You're embarrassing me. Ever since that one episode where Cora's ghost was like haunting Mary Margaret and her and Regina made up, they've been such a great team.
Yeah.
That was so sweet when they went to the cemetery together.
Yeah.
And Snow's like, it's okay, you can look.
That was sweet.
Right?
Aww.
There's still more parts about the episode that I liked, and I can't remember what they were. And
Let's
it's
see
gonna
if I
drive
have more
me
notes.
Crazy. I know, I was thinking I should be taking notes.
When Rumple was going to murder the guy to get the cure, he was like, oh, and he's like, wait, let's make a deal. He's like, oh, I don't know much about deals.
Let me introduce you.
Yeah.
Was
So then
that
he
his
did-
first deal?
Yeah. He was gonna murder him and then steal the thing, but like,
He wasn't
could've-
actually ever going to murder him.
That was sort of his intention.
He was only doing that because Mila wanted him to.
Exactly. He's like, no, make a deal with you.
Hmm.
So that was
It's like, oh, that's good. Then we
Yeah.
can maintain a healthy relationship.
the Cookie Monster commercial was great.
Oh my
He ate the
goodness.
whisk and the spoon.
Did anyone else see that?
Here.
I'll link it so you can watch it. I almost felt bad for Rumple. He has a face.
Yeah, I think
No.
most of us do.
He has a face that makes you sad for him when he's sad. When Hades said that Rumple was going to be his indentured servant, Rumple's like, what? No. I think he was also kind of upset about the fact that Hades was going to take his child. But he had that cute little face,
He does have a good face.
right? You're like, no, it's okay. You're going to be okay. Right? You're going to be okay, right?
Yeah.
And then no one answers because there's no one over here. So anyways, I have to constantly remind myself of all the bad things that Rumple has done
Yeah.
so that I remember not to get on his
Sympathize.
side again. Yeah.
Hmm.
So he's gonna be Hades' servant. So that's gonna be fun. I'm still mad about the fact that in everyone else's eyes, he's like a hero.
He's no hero, people. When Hook introduced himself to Mila,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, punched the dude, and
Mm-hmm.
he was like, hi there.
The name's Flynn Rider.
His eyes were really blue.
Maybe they're always blue. It's just now that you've seen the light, they're
But
more blue.
They're really blue. The sign above
What sign?
the departed souls or
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
thing. It says, "Abandon hope, ye who enter here."
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Yeah. Or all ye who enter here.
No, it was abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
here.
It took me
Wow.
3 scenes to figure out what that said.
Yeah.
I read it and then I was like, wait, what was that? And then I read it again and I was like, go back.
Yeah.
The green screen work in the underworld is looking pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it looks kind of cheesy, but right now it's looking pretty awesome.
Emma told Mila that Mila's happy now.
Yeah, that was nice of her to just spread the good news.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the promo for the... Okay, one more thing.
There's a lot of little details in it.
I know, it was a really good episode.
The unicorns in Emma's house,
Mm-hmm.
they were there.
Mm-hmm.
Covered in cobwebs, and
Oh yeah,
they
why were
were
they there?
there.
That's kind of sad. Where
Yeah.
did they die? Maybe the tornado that picked up Zelina accidentally made a detour and took that one item.
Just that one item.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. There was also a zebra on the stairs, and I was confused.
That was a tiger.
That was a zebra.
No, there were 2 tigers. There was a tiger by her crib, and then I think they just moved it onto the stairs to give the background some dimension.
Depth.
That works too.
So good. White tigers. Evangeline's favorite animal.
Wait, no, it was orange.
It was white.
Maybe we were seeing 2 different striped animals.
The promo for next week scares me.
Oh, I'm so excited for next week. Liam is back. Oh yeah. Oh wait, we forgot to talk about an important thing.
What?
That Emma can't split her heart now. And Killian had no idea. He was like, what? You're gonna try to split her heart? Emma's like, it'll work, I promise.
Just kidding.
They've delayed
Don't
it.
have my heart.
Now everyone's anxious.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
And then in the promo, he's like, maybe I should just move on. And I'm like, I literally just got on the ship. Hoist the sails.
I remembered one of the things. Mila reminds me, I think it's Mila. Yeah, it's Mila. Mila reminds me, no, is it Cruella? One of them reminded me of Jack Sparrow. I think it's Cruella.
Probably.
So, in the 3rd Pirates of the Caribbean movie,
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow is kind of going crazy, but he just kind of goes with it. It reminds me of Cruella.
Yeah.
She's just kind of there. She's just like, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Here I am.
She's going with it, making plans.
Yeah, and she's still as witty as ever and stuff. Yeah, that was one of my thoughts.
Yeah. Great thought.
All right, I'm
Okay.
at peace. I can sleep tonight. But let's talk about next week.
Okay.
We don't know what it's called, but we never do, so that's nothing new.
Liam. Liam. Liam.
And
Liam.
more Liam. A Liam extravaganza.
Emma was like, oh, he doesn't think I'm good enough for you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, protective older brother.
I think they just took the most dramatic parts out of that episode to make it look like something really intense is gonna happen, but I think it's just gonna be like a moment where they argue. And
Let's hope so.
Liam better like Emma, because Emma's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. But the ship is in danger of sinking.
No, it's not.
There's a slight threat. They're taking on a little water. So that'll be fun. Thanks for watching.
Join us next week, because we might do this again.
Most likely we will.
Maybe this week I will manage to put up a video that's not Once Upon a Time related.
Well, I mean, it's Once Upon a Time is all you need.
I know. We're ready to go.
And
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and like and comment and tell us what you thought about this episode.
And we hope this video did something
For your lives! Yay!
Oh.
You're like one of those inflatable tubes that they put in front of car washes.
Did you see some dude cosplayed one of those?
No.
Yeah. There's like a gif of it and he went to Comic-Con and that. And it's like, whoa.
Oh, that's my hero.
Yeah. Still really warm.
Yeah, still really warm.